Happy New Year, everyone. It's Michael Anastasiadis here, mortgage advisor from Bosanoff Mortgages, coming to you live with your mortgage and interest rate quick update while I'm here on holiday here in the lovely Taupo, the best superloos in all of New Zealand, opened by the great Minister of Tourism there, John Banks, back in the 1990s. The best thing done by the 1990 government by the great helmsman Jim Bolger and the great Minister of Tourism and Police Minister John Banks. These superloos. So Chris Luxon, if you're watching, I wonder what your legacy will be. Come on in, mate. These superloos are definitely the best. So if you're in Taupo, make sure you pop in, and a good memory of John Banks and the great things done by the Bolger government back then. So there we are. Anyway, let's get on to more important things. The mortgage and interest rate update. So 6-month rates, no change from the main banks, still 5.99 for 6 months. That's the best 6-month fixed rate out on the market. The 1 year rate, we've had a slight drop now. The 1 year rate's now 5.59 across all the banks. And if you remember, they were offering that special not so long ago, back in October, before the November OCR cut. So we've had a few cuts to the OCR since then, but it hasn't moved much. So we're all expecting another cut on the 19th, Wednesday the 19th of February. So we'll keep you up to date then. So if you've got a loan that's coming up to be refixed, you've got to bear that in mind, because if you fix now, be prepared to be disappointed, because those rates are likely to drop and will keep dropping over the next little while the banks start competing for business again as we wake up from our New Year celebrations. So if you've got a loan that needs to be refixed, make sure you're talking and getting that expert advice for you and your situation, and be prepared. I think that it looks like we're on the cards for a 0.5 or 0.75 cut to the OCR in February, and you can definitely say the banks haven't priced that in yet. They all seem to be in line. That 6-month rate of 5.99, we've had that for months now. That hasn't changed. And that 1 year rate now 5.59, it looks like that's where that's settled. They're the rates I'm focusing on at the moment, because I just think anything longer, you'll be disappointed as rates come down. In terms of mortgages, look, it's been pretty quiet. The banks are playing catch up. They've had a busy December. I looked this morning, one bank's still processing applications from late November. So they've still got a bit of catch up to do, but everyone else is pretty much on time. Wait a week or two, 5 to 7 working days to process new applications. So that's where we're at with that, guys. Anyway, I'm going to sign off, and I'll come to you live with another video as soon as I have another update. But that's good news. Most banks now have got that 1 year rate at 5.59. And yeah, if you've already taken a few calls this year, people wanting to buy, get ready. Been invited to an open home on Sunday, so things are happening a lot earlier than what they normally tend to do, especially for Wellington, because prime houses don't come on the market till around the week before anniversary weekend. But it looks like some people are trying to jump the gun and get in early. So again, I'll give you those updates as we come along. Anyway, that's the update here, and big shout out John Banks, Jim Bolger, if you're watching. Thanks for these superloos. They're the best, and it'll be interesting to see what Chris Luxon does for his legacy.